Well, it started out an aggressive, confident drive at the opening stage of the event. Then it kicked into a typical Cam Hart, cool, calm and collected performance in the sulky behind Swayze, taking out the Victoria Cup in fine fashion. I caught up with Cam to have a chat about the race and also the fact that he's in great demand, as per usual, at Club and Angle on Saturday night. Well, Cam, I join you on a winning note, but that's nothing unusual. Ripstone Snorter doing a fine job for David Waite and a deserving win.
Yeah, that was a great win. He's been super consistent every Tuesday here and probably just racing without luck. But yeah, it was great for him to get a win today.
Outstanding drive and what a performance with Swayze in the Victoria Cup. The scratching of Leap to Fame certainly threw the race wide open and you took full advantage of that.
Yeah, it definitely did. It probably looked like it was going to be a pretty tough race to win when Leap to Fame had that great draw. But yeah, unfortunately for Grant and the connections, he had to be pulled out due to a virus, but I'm sure he'll bounce back. But it definitely helped our winning chances for sure.
No doubt, as the season continues to unfold, Ken will be seeing Swayze and Leap to Fame go head-to-head once again.
Yeah, I'd say they'll probably meet in the Dominion, I'd imagine. I know Jace is pretty keen to have Swayze in the series, and I'm sure Grant will want to be here as well. So yeah, I'm sure they'll have some great battles, obviously. That was probably Swayze's best win, in my opinion. So yeah, I think he's gone to another level. So yeah, the battles will be great. Your
confidence level must have went through the roof once you found the front.
Yeah, definitely. I obviously did a lot of work to get there, but I just know how good the horse is. He's just an incredible horse. He's nothing like I've driven before as far as stayers go. He gets so comfortable running those sectionals, and yeah, he's always digging deep for me late when I need him.
Jason, training in the Quinella and Jack Brown, well, you think Jack won the race because Curly James went enormous.
Yeah, that was awesome, and it's not unlike Jace to have a few of the other horses bop up as well. He does a super job with all of them, and it was awesome to look over and see Brownie on Curly James up there for second, and definitely be a big thrill for him in his young career.
Let's have a look at these chances on Saturday night, Cam, because you've got some wonderful opportunities to greet the judge once again in the second event. Number one, Speculating, beautifully drawn.
Yeah, he's beautifully drawn. I thought he went really well on Saturday. He ran third and just got a little bit held up and then made some ground late. And yeah, I think he's going really well. And yeah, the draw could aid his chances.
Does it leave you with options?
Yeah, it does. He gets out of the gate really well. He's got really good gate speed and, he can lead or hand up. So I haven't looked into the field a great deal yet, but he's going to be in a great position no matter what we adopt to do.
Over to race 3 for Seaton Grimer, Don Liu. Now, Don Liu won 5 on N4 Seaton, then second to District Attorney in the Trua. His form in Queensland fell away a little bit, but he was up against Leap to Fame and company.
Yeah, he's a really top horse, lovely horse, and he just probably didn't have a lot of luck with barrier draws and things in Queensland. And like you said, they were really hot fields, and he's first up, so he's probably going to improve off whatever he does this Saturday. But I think it's a race where he can, get forward and sort of put his mark on the race.
On paper, Cam, it does look to be an open event. He's drawn the middle of the field and he's coming off a solid trial win.
Yeah, that's right. He had a nice little hit out here at the trial, so he should be forward enough. And there doesn't look to be any standouts in this free-for-all race, so I think he does look a top chance.
Race 4 is the semi-final for the 3-year-old Coles and Geldings. Here you combine with Emma Stewart and Clayton Tonkin with Wardan Buddy. He's drawn wide, but he is a class act.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointing draw to see out there. It is a nice race, but he's a really nice horse, and I thought his Vic Bred series down in Melbourne was probably the best he's raced in his career, to be honest. So, come into this race with plenty of confidence, just need the right run.
He was untroubled in scoring at Wagga last time out. He's certainly a professional horse, 23 starts, 7 wins and 7 placings.
Yeah, that's right. He's always been, up in that higher echelon of his age group, and yeah, he's a very versatile horse too, which is going to help with his bad draw. He can either get forward and lead, or he can sit in and finish off late. So, we'll just see how we go.
Second heat for the 3-year-old Colts and Geldings. You combine with the Dean Atkinson trained Mickey Be Good, coming off a disappointing run, but he's better than that.
Yeah, he just over-raced and took all the finish out of him. He just pulled too hard, and he's got a lot of talent. He's still learning what things are about, and if everything clicks, he'll be right in the race.
Race 7 is the 4-year-old Entires semi-final here. Oliver Dan, a horse you know well, once again for Emma and Clayton, and he is a professional type.
Yeah, he's a lovely horse. We've seen him win the Stockade. It was a really good race on the Eureka night, and he's a top-class horse, and he looks pretty hard to beat in this race. So I think he should be able to get forward and get in a good position.
Race 8, we see the 3-year-old fillies take centre stage. Their semi-final, once again, Emma and Clayton, and Renewal, 16 starts, 9 wins, 6 placings. She doesn't know how to run a bad race.
Yeah, she's just super consistent, and yeah, much like the other runners, Emma and Clayton's, she's very versatile. She can either go forward or sit in, so we'll weigh up her options, but she looks a really top chance, and much like Wardan Buddy, she was really impressive through the Vic Bred series as well.
Race 9, the 3-year-old filly semi-final, our ultimate Luca for Jared Orchin, drawn out wide. Arabian Girl, of course you know very well for Gary Harpy's drawn nicely in 3. Which way will you be going?
Yeah, I'll probably just stick with Luca just due to the connection I have with Jared and Scott, and they've got plenty of numbers and I'm their stable driver, so we'll go that way. But Arabian Girl's been a super filly as well for Gary and myself. But yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit tough for Luca drawn out there. She's probably just a step below some of the better ones, but she's got enough ability to get into a final, and if she gets a draw, she might be able to run into the top 5.
Cam, the Trotters wrap up the Big 10 event card. Here we see Toro Stride for Joe and Mary Rando. 5 stands previously, just the 1 placing.
Yeah, he's a really talented horse. I think we're just still working out how the best to drive him, and I think he's got that really high speed late in his races, and hopefully we can just step away clean. He seems to be stepping well at the moment, and just tuck him in, and he'll be dangerous late if he gets a good run.
It'd be hard to pick out one. There might be 2 or 3 good things on that particular card.
Yeah, it's a nice book of drives to have. Yeah, I think I really like Renewal in the 3-year-old fillies, and if Toro gets a nice trip, we know how quick he is, and he'll be really dangerous.
You must be looking forward, hopefully, to another trip to New Zealand. That will be coming up very shortly prior to the Inter-Dominion.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get over there. Just not sure how the Cup drives are looking at the moment. I know Jace was trying to get a couple over, but whether that comes to fruition or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd love to get over there anyway and try and do a little bit of freelance driving over the week.
Over 160 winners, clearly the stage leading reinsman. A busy time this time of the year.
Yeah, it's awesome with all the stakes races on. We've just finished up with Melbourne's ones, and then we've got this great series of the Breeders' Challenge coming up, and then into New Zealand and into Dominion. So yeah, the back end's looking really exciting.
Before we know it, we'll be talking about Miracle Miles.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, our carnival will be back before we know it. It feels like we only just finished up with it, but yeah, the year's gone really quick.
As always, Cam, thank you.
Thank you.